friends, it's the Stitches, and I am sitting on my floor because I will not be like the focus of the video for the vast majority of this. But I wanted to give you a quick little intro and talk about what I'm going to be doing today. So while I was doing my like cruelty-free makeup research, because I made that commitment this year, I noticed that way back in the day there was this trend called How Cruel Is My Makeup Bag? And since I kind of already did the what's in my Kawaii makeup bag thing, I thought that this would be a really interesting spin. I do have some new products, not a ton of new products. I don't really buy makeup that often. I thought it would be really interesting to just go through my entire makeup bag product by product and Google it with you here and see exactly how many products I already have that are cruelty-free and how many products I have that aren't cruelty-free. Obviously, I just made the commitment this year. I have a lot of products that are not entirely cruelty-free. If you hear a fan in the background, it's my heater. I'm not willing to turn it off. I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, pals. I never know which way to like wave when I'm down here. I guess like this, if this doesn't look weird. I'm just gonna Google everything as is right now. I didn't do any research for this, I'm sorry. Let's pull up the almighty Google. So basically I'm just gonna go through these and type out, is X brand cruelty free? And if it is, I'll put them in a cruelty free pile. If it isn't, I'll put them in a not cruelty free pile. I might make like a separate pile for cosmetics that claim to be cruelty-free but have a parent company that isn't cruelty-free, just so that we can compare. I recently bought these at the start of the year with some like extra Christmas cash. I already know that e.l.f. is cruelty-free, but let's Google it anyway. Is e.l.f. cosmetics cruelty-free? e.l.f. is cruelty-free. They do not test on animals. They also confirm they do not sell their products in China, even though the company is listed on PETA's cruelty-free brand list. I contacted them by email via, yeah, if you can read that. Yeah, so basically like you pop in your question and then usually Google will spit out like a little blurb saying whether or not they are based on the top results. So all of my e.l.f. cosmetics can go into our cruelty-free pile. Should I make the piles visible? Yeah. Cruelty-free pile. The next item is a Covergirl Mascara. I know that this is cruelty-free, but for the sake of the video, is Covergirl cruelty-free is literally the first thing that pops up. Last week, CoverGirl announced that they are going cruelty-free, blah, blah, blah. How old is this article? I think it was last year that CoverGirl announced that they were going cruelty-free for good, for realsies, and this was purchased within that time, so I know that this is a cruelty-free CoverGirl product. CoverGirl has not always been cruelty-free, so on some sites they are still listed as a brand that still tests on animals, but they're not. That's recent, so thing to note. Next, I have my L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation that I hate. I already know that this isn't cruelty-free, but we're gonna look it up. Is L'Oreal... Okay, so I guess the L'Oreal website is very misleading, to say the least, about the nature of their animal testing products. If you're coming from a not very strong background of cruelty-free cosmetics and you're looking and you read their website, it is very misleading. It makes it seem that they are cruelty-free, but they are not. They do still sell products in China. They do still fund animal testing for products in China. They are not cruelty-free, so we're gonna put them in the not cruelty-free pile. Next I have a couple Urban Decay products. I have this eyeliner and this glitter thing. I'm pretty sure they're cruelty-free, but I've never actually Googled, is Urban Decay cruelty-free? Urban Decay is a cruelty-free brand and is committed to ending animal testing. We do not test our products on animals, nor do we allow others to test on our behalf. Additionally, we require our suppliers to certify that the raw products used in the manufacture of our products are not tested on animals. So Urban Decay is cruelty-free. Put it in the cruelty-free pile. Next, I have a couple Wet n Wild palettes. I'm pretty sure Wet n Wild is cruelty-free. I don't think they do me dirty like that. Wet n Wild makeup is cruelty-free, where none of their products or ingredients are tested on animals, and Wet n Wild does not sell in markets that require animal testing, i.e. mainland China. Wet n Wild Cosmetics is also certified cruelty-free by PETA's Beauty Without Bunnies program. Next, I have a Nyx Pencil. So is Nyx cruelty-free? I'm pretty sure they still are. Nyx Cosmetics has been a committed member of PETA's Beauty Without Bunnies program since 2010. PETA contacted Nyx immediately asking whether its policy against animal testing on animals would remain under L'Oreal's, made in effect under L'Oreal's ownership. Oh my god. So, okay. So in 2004, Nyx was purchased by L'Oreal. I did not know that. I did not know that Nyx had been purchased by L'Oreal. I've been out of the loop. The thing about parent companies though is that if you need to create a new formula and you're getting your ingredients lists, of course Nyx isn't going to need to test an ingredient that L'Oreal has already tested. And L'Oreal makes the final decisions about what ingredients go in Nyx, so it's very easy for L'Oreal to influence that decision and say we're going to put this ingredient that has priorly been tested on animals, and Nyx can still say that they're not testing because technically it was L'Oreal that did it, not them. So since Nyx is only covered by the PETA Bunny, I'd say keep an eye on Nyx in the next few years. That's concerning, especially since I really like Nyx. So this is kind of like that in-between pile of like, you know, technically no, but like, you never know. But next I have the Tarte, however you pronounce that. I've heard it many different ways. Poreless mattifying primer. Tarte Cosmetics does not test on animals and is certified cruelty-free by PETA's Beauty Without Bunnies program and Logical Harmony. However, it should be noted that Tarte Cosmetics is cruelty-free, but they're owned by a parent company, Kosei, that is not cruelty-free. So it goes in the pile with NYX. I've said a million times that I really don't like Kat Von D and that I don't support her anymore. I just happen to still have these lipsticks. I know they've probably expired by now, but like I have so much of them left and the formula has stayed relatively non-tacky, so I'm still using them. I'm still working them down. But I do know that Kat Von D is at least vegan. Kat Von D cruelty-free. I mean, she didn't, like, you know, give vaccines to her children, so, you know. According to Google, Kat Von D is committed to creating cruelty-free beauty products. Whoa, wait, I thought Kat Von D was a 100% vegan brand, but apparently, according to Ethical Elephant, they're not. So if you're vegan, note that even though Kat Von D herself is a vegan, not all of her products are, so you might wanna look into that. I think that's kind of sketchy, low-key, that like a vegan brand owner is like putting non-vegan products in their stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so I'm not gonna count my lashes because I don't remember what brand my lashes come from. Alright, so I'll do the two big palettes that I have. I know that Too Faced is gonna wind up in that middle but let's Google it and make sure it is Too Faced, cruelty-free. Let's stick a 2018 at the end of that so that we know exactly. Okay. Too Faced Cosmetics is a cruelty-free brand. However, it should be noted that in 2016, Too Faced was bought by Estee Lauder, a corporation that sadly continues to still test on animals. That is via the ethical elephant. So we'll put that in the middle pile with all the, like, technically, yeah, sure. So Makeup Revolution is next. Or Revolution, I don't know. Revolution Cosmetics. Ooh, Makeup Revolution is cruelty-free with some vegan options. That's cool. I mean, it's not the greatest cosmetics ever. I kind of hate this palette, but at least it's cruelty-free. I have a good handful of ColourPop products, so we'll look them up next. I believe they're cruelty-free though. Okay, yay. ColourPop cruelty-free statement and vegan product list. ColourPop is a trendy, affordable makeup brand based out of LA. They also confirm that none of their suppliers test on animals and their products are not sold in China. Their parent company, Seed Beauty, is also cruelty-free. So, ColourPop, go in cruelty-free. Now, I'm pretty sure I said that ColourPop is cruelty-free in like my review of them, but they can go in the cruelty-free pile. So I have a Milani lipstick. Milani is kind of popular here in the States just because it's everywhere and it's cheap. So, Milani Cosmetics is a cruelty-free brand. We do not test our products on animals, nor do we allow others to test on our behalf. So yay, cruelty-free. Next, I just have a little Maybelline Baby Lips. It's one of the glosses. I really like the Maybelline Baby Lips chapstick. It's my favorite chapstick. I don't think Maybelline is cruelty-free though. Maybelline does test on animals. They sell their products in China where animal testing is mandatory for foreign cosmetics. Because of this, Maybelline isn't considered to be a cruelty-free brand. Its parent company, L'Oreal, shares the same policy. Awesome. So like on both fronts, it is not cruelty-free, which means I need to find a new chapstick. Awesome. So next, I just have this ancient bottle of glitter snot. Honestly, it should be in the trash. It's so old. And it's totally vegan and cruelty-free. Cool. So it can go in the cruelty-free. Next, I have a Ben Nye blush. I got rid of my Ben Nye powder a while ago because I hated it. Okay, I found them on someone's list of cruelty-free makeup brands. So I'm gonna say that they are, and hope that they are. Yes. All right, Kiss is cruelty-free. I hate this lash glue because it's literally black, but as long as it's cruelty-free, that's all I care about right now. And then I also have these like samples that I've gotten from various places. So I'm just gonna go through these guys quickly. Okay, so now you can see our piles. Here is our cruelty-free pile, our sort of gray area pile, and our non-cruelty-free pile. So overall, pretty encouraging. There were definitely a lot more products that are cruelty-free than not cruelty-free, and while there are a lot of products in like the gray area, you know, at least these companies were at one point cruelty-free. Obviously, we have our few products, and on it, it's not gonna be that hard to cut these out. Like this NARS is a sample, this is a sample, this I hate anyway. The only thing I'm really gonna be like sad about are the Maybelline products. Overall, this video isn't meant to be judgy. It's just sort of supposed to be a little, just a look, an overview of where I am. I think it's really important to just go through your makeup and see where you stand in terms of just what you have that's already cruelty-free and what you have that isn't and what needs to be phased out of your routine. And I think it's really interesting and sort of eye-opening to see what brands actually are cruelty-free that claim to be. I'd heard for years and years and years that NYX is cruelty-free, NYX is cruelty-free, NYX is cruelty-free, but they're owned by L'Oreal, so no, they're not. So that means that I will be buying less NYX products, which is unfortunate because they're one of the most pigmented drugstore brands. So it's really disappointing to me that they're owned by L'Oreal. So this was eye-opening, this was interesting. A lot of this I did know already, but a lot of it I didn't. So it's good to just go through your bag, and I recommend if you are somebody who's wanting to go to cruelty-free, definitely I recommend going through your bag and literally Googling every single brand that you've bought, and then like, okay, this is cruelty-free, I can keep buying this, or oh, this claims to be cruelty-free, but actually it's owned by a parent company that I'm not super comfortable with, so maybe I shouldn't buy from them anymore. No judgment for anybody. If you have just a bag full of Maybelline and L'Oreal, you know, don't panic. You'll be fine. Use up what you have on, I mean, the company already has your money anyway, so like, I'm gonna use this until it's empty, and you know, that way at least I will have gotten my product out of it. You know, that way the bunnies weren't like tortured in vain. I hope you managed to stick with me this whole time, and I hope that everybody has a good day, and I hope that everybody thinks about their makeup purchases a little bit more intently, and I will see you all next time. Bye!